I mean, I don't get paid to make those decisions. So upstairs, I guess they felt like going with Andy would be the best for right now. I know Jamison. I know he's gonna keep working and keep getting better. I mean, just because he's not starting, I mean, I think it don't mean that he's not gonna prepare like he's a starter. He's gonna keep preparing. And next time his number's called, I know he'll be able to execute.
Dennis was talking about how he's just liked some of the things the offense has done since Andy's been in there.
Mm-hmm.
From your perspective, what have you guys done well these last couple of weeks?
Man, I think we've been able to just kind of get in a good flow. I think with Andy, I think he does a good job of just kind of staying poised and being calm about the way he is in the pocket and the way he gets to his reads. I feel like he never panics when he's going through his reads, and he just kind of it seems like he gets to the right place at the right time. I mean, minus some of the things that we were doing that was self-inflicting. I think he's played well. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good moving forward. Obviously, I know he's probably the hardest on himself about last week, just those 2 interceptions, and he's fighting way harder than anybody, coaches and all of us, to get that corrected. But he's a competitor. Same thing, like I was talking about with Jameis. Both of them compete, and I mean they want to be the best that they can be, so we can be the best that we can be on Sunday.
You talked a lot, like, over the last couple of years about knowing how the offense is supposed to feel and what it's supposed to look like. Are you guys getting closer to that this year than you have been maybe at any point the last couple of years?
I think so. I think, and I kind of said it in the locker room, and I saw that was kind of a thing. But I think it's just, the years we've been good, it's been like a certain swag and a certain confidence, about the offense. Like even when we were down, it was never that like we were looking at the score. It was like, all right, well, let's go, let's play football. It wasn't a score thing. It wasn't like what the other team was doing thing. It's like, let's go out, execute, and we're gonna like the result. And I feel like, just honestly, I feel like we haven't really been playing like that. It's been like it's just a little bit of a panic, a little bit of a like, oh, we down, like, and we don't play like that. I still don't have that mentality. So, I think I saw something about like somebody talking about like my body language like that. I'm just, I'm always analyzing, always trying to stay 10 steps ahead in the game. So, a blank look for me is not frustration. It's more so like, what can we do? What's next? What can we do to put ourselves in position to win, or put ourselves in position to sustain the drive, or what can we do to eliminate the mistakes that have been going on? So that's really what my temperament is, my demeanor is. It's never a frustration. Shoot, I mean, what do I got? I don't got nothing to be frustrated for. I'm healthy, blessed. I'm on the side. I'm playing football on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing this game since I was a kid, so definitely blessed to be out there. But it's more so I think just trying to find a way. Me just analyzing and trying to find a way to get us back to what we're used to. And I mean, even when we up, shoot, I still look like that. So it's not even. I don't know. I try not to read into stuff like that too much.
And you use lead by example, but why was it important for you to like talk to the team?
Cause it's annoying. I'm sick of that. Like I'm not used to losing. Like I'm not nothing in life. When it comes to me, I think personally it says loser. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always overcome and climbed out and clawed my way and fought my way to be on top of any situation, any obstacle that has been put in front of me. So, like even though we've had all these self-inflicted things and these injuries and all that, I still feel like we can overcome. So when I feel like, we might not be putting our best foot forward to do that, that's when I get frustrated, and that's when I'm like, all right, well, shoot, it's so much, it does so much to lead by example, but sometimes people got to say. So I felt like, I had to say something, and I'll be the first one. Like what I said, it wasn't me talking at people. It was like, shoot, hold me accountable too. Like if you don't see me with that swag and that energy and that pride that I'm talking about, then tell me and call me out, because I'm gonna do the same thing to everybody on the field, because I know what it takes to be what we want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, the past 6 years, this is my 6th year. We've been good. You know what I'm saying? And we've been able to overcome, and we've been able to be top offense in the league in these past couple of years. So that's what I want to get back to. And just saying that, I feel like that kind of opens some eyes. And dudes know, people know, but sometimes you need a little wake up.
When we tweet this or share it, people are going to say, well, they had Drew then. Do you guys have the pieces to?
We got the pieces, and I mean, shoot, 9 was 9. Everybody know what 9 was to this team, to this city. He's gone. I'm gonna be gone at some point. DA is gonna be gone at some point. Cam Jordan, Demario Davis is gonna be gone at some point. It don't mean that football stops for New Orleans Saints. It's gonna keep going. So every year it's gonna be an evolution. You got new leaders arise. There's gonna be some old leaders. Like I'm still here, Cam's still here, but when they leave, when I leave, like it's gonna be somebody else that's gonna step up. So I mean, just because 9 isn't here, it don't really mean nothing. A lot of people say that, like, oh well, 9 and Sean Payton and they gone. Like shoot, I saw 9 in the locker room. I said what's up to him, but he wasn't sweating. He looked good. Look good and healthy, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking off tape, bleeding, and we did that before. I did that with 9 before, but he's not in there anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. So I mean, the people in this locker room are the ones that gotta step up and lead and will this team to do what we want to do.
Do you think that message resonated when you talked to the players?
That's a long ass mic. What is that?
It's
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I think it did. I think it's all this stuff we know. In the profession that we're in, we know what's bad and what's good, what's right and what's not. And I mean, sometimes it's kind of like when it goes, it's noticed, but when nobody speaks on it, it kind of just gets like swept under the rug. Even if it's little, like jumping off sides in practice, it happens in the game. So then you look back and you're like, oh, it was happening all week in practice and nobody said nothing. So that's where I'm at. I'm like, I focus on little things. So I try not to like super and like be like micromanaging so many things, but like I think about that when stuff like that happens in the game. Like, oh well, this happened, and it's been happening consistently. So when it gets to the game and it happens, it's like nobody checked anybody for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay in the game and it's happening. We've gotten better. You know what I'm saying? But I think it does resonate when somebody like speaks up. So I'll be trying to say what I got to say.
And with Mike T and Jarvis being out consecutive weeks, obviously injuries are part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like getting reps with the guys who are available over consecutive weeks makes y'all even more ready for this week, especially with the mini bye week?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's huge. I mean, just getting the reps with the guys that are in. Jarvis and Mike, they fighting to get back. I mean, you have, like you said, you have injuries. It's football. It happens. Those guys that got to step up, they got to step up in a big way and be ready every week. And I think the guys that have been doing that have been doing a good job. And I mean, this week again, we're still hurt, banged up, but the preparation is there, and those guys are still doing their jobs. They got to.
Alvin, it's weird to be 2-5 and still have everything
Very,
right in front of you.
very.
Like you're only a game back, and like, it's not like all.
It's really weird. I still like kind of my message in the locker room, like we got to get our swag, and this what better time, everything is still in front of us. We're a game out. I think we find a way to kind of get that pride and that swag back and hit our stride at the right time. Everything is still in front of us, and then get healthy at the right time. And coming off this little break of having a couple days to get some guys ahead in where they are recovery-wise, and, the guys that are playing, just give them a little time to, get their bodies back and get their legs back under them. I mean, everything we want is still in front of us. I think it's just, realizing what we are, what we want to be, and being there.
So it's safe to say you're confident this thing can get turned around.
I'm always confident. When have y'all not seen me confident? I'm always confident. So, man, I think we gotta get on the right foot,
So were you the first one this season to kind of address the team that way?
Nah, DA address us every day.
Well, I mean, player-wise.
I mean, players say stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm the only person to say that, but I mean, I think it's just timing-wise. You come out of a game that you feel like you should have won. Kind of have some mistakes that cost us the game, and you don't feel good, and it's easy to kind of go in there and it's like that quiet in the locker room, and it's like waiting for somebody to say something. I feel like you have a lot of those moments, but I just felt compelled to say something, so I got what I had to get off and just left it at that.